Welcome everyone, welcome to another episode of Baphomet Bible. This is episode number 90, and we have entitled this video, I will give you the keys to the kingdom. The kingdom of God. That's where heaven is. It's in, you need to go in to the fucking kingdom. Where is the motherfucking kingdom of the motherfucking God, the big man, strong man in the sky saying, hey, human beings, I'm laying down the law. You better obey the commandments of the Lord, or you are condemned already. You're fucked without remedy. There is no hope. So you better get in line and go to fucking church and then listen to the cult leader and then give your 10% tithe and let people completely fuck you and plug your mind with a bunch of bullshit that's not profitable. Well, hey, that's not the fucking kingdom of God. When you're living in hell and you don't know who the fuck you are, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you're just listening to some idiot that's just lying to you, well, the guy's really not an idiot because he's profiting. He's making some good money off you. So just be a drone and then go to that stupid fucking church, the community fun center down the block, and get married there, bring your kids there, and then live a fucking mediocre life at... I'm just saying, let someone fuck with you and then just play the fucking game. Play the fucking game. Well, I'm not playing this fucking game. I'm thinking for myself. I'm entering into the kingdom of God. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you're from, what you think about me. You could come at me and say, don't enter into the kingdom of God. I'm going into the fucking kingdom. I'm not listening to my lower self and some fucking asshole that's going to try to hinder me, because it's always going to come. There's always going to be that stupid motherfucker that has to be a distraction, fucking, I don't know, something in your path that tries to hinder and retard your process. Fucking retard in your path, trying to slow you down, plant some bullshit in your head, some shit that's not even fucking true. When it all comes down to it, your opinion about you, that's the only thing that matters. Fuck what all these people say, because many people are wrong. So if someone says some bullshit about you, most likely they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, and they're just projecting their feelings and their experiences and their view of the world. They're projecting that shit on you. So you have to look, well, look at this fucking guy. This guy worked in a factory for 30 years, and he says, well, I'm never going to be anything. Well, maybe he's telling me that because he's never going to be anything in the world, because that's what he believes about himself, and then he projects it upon other people, because if you're not happy with yourself, well, then you're not going to be loving and happy about other people. You're going to push other people away and say, fuck everyone, I don't need anything, I hate myself, I'm running on this program, and just cave in and then give in to the fucking brainwashing. You're getting plugged with all these messages of fear and self-hatred. And are we just going to roll over and accept it? Am I going to accept these messages that I'm constantly being bombarded with that tell me, hey, you're not good enough, you're not getting sex, you're not doing this, you're a failure? I'm not going to listen to this bullshit. I am amazing. I am a great fucking person. I am a great human being. I am able to accomplish anything that I bring forth in my mind. It first comes into my mind. I get an image that is manifested in my imagination. And then if I keep that image and I anoint it with the feelings and emotions of exactly what that image in my mind would what would be happening? How the fuck would I feel if I was in the Bahamas and I'm by a coconut tree and I'm sipping on a fucking coconut? How would I feel? You need to take those emotions and then focus the shit. And then focusing on one thing. One fucking thing. Not getting distracted. And then going over here. Going over there. Wherever the fucking wind blows. We're carried away with all these stupid fucking beliefs and doctrines and just misinformation that gets our mind focused off of the destination, off of the goal. And in order to manifest anything, we need to keep our mind focused on one thing. Maybe you could do two. Maybe you could do two fucking things, but I know that we're being distracted, and that's why our mind is going over here and over there and over here, and there's Instagram, and there's all this instant bullshit that's constantly flashing before your fucking face. And that's just to get your mind distracted. And then you never manifest anything because you can't focus. We need to focus on one fucking thing. So I'm focusing on what matters in my life. Getting to that fucking destination. Anything that is going to bring me closer to my goal. So first knowing what the fuck my goal is. Where am I going? Well, I like making videos, expressing myself, and sending forth vibrations out into the world. Vibrations that reprogram people's minds and change them. And I want to activate your motherfucking DNA. So, in order to enter into the kingdom of God, we have to first know where the fuck the kingdom is. Where the fuck is the kingdom, Jesus? And he said, you fucking idiot. The kingdom is within you. That's what Jesus said. He's like, you motherfuckers, you guys don't know shit. Do I always have to come and school you? The kingdom of God is within you. You're supposed to seek first. You're not supposed to be doing anything else. Fuck all this bullshit. It's all distractions. The only thing that you're supposed to do is to be seeking that motherfucking kingdom of God. Now, what is the kingdom of God? It's the fucking truth, enlightenment, paradise. It is fucking happiness and everything that the human being truly desires. The kingdom, once you enter in there, it is being one with the fucking universe and not working against everything anymore. And then if we are constantly working against and destroying, breaking down everything, well then we're the fucking cancer of the earth and we're going to break down and fucking destroy ourselves. So we can't destroy our own shit. We need to realize, well, hey, I am running on a fucking program, and if I keep on running on this shit, well, the end doesn't really look that good. Because I'm just destroying everything. I'm fucking breaking it down, and then I see my body breaking down. So even if I'm right, even if you come at me with some bullshit and you fucking insult me to my face, and I'm thinking, fuck that. Fuck this dude. I am going to tell you off. That is not the way things are. You are absolutely wrong. I am a great fucking person. It doesn't matter. Even if I'm right, I'm not going to work myself up, because when I get worked up, my heartbeat starts beating, my body, I get a fucking stabbing feeling in my stomach. It doesn't matter. It'll still come, even if I'm right. Even if I should get fucking mad. You came at me with some bullshit, and then I'm justified getting all worked up. But that's not profitable. It's not going to solve the fucking problem, and it's just going to cause my body to break down. So the best thing to do is just to say, fuck them, let them fall into a ditch. God damn them. God damn their fucking souls. It's not my problem. Get the fuck off me. I'm done worrying about your life. I'm done focusing my attention upon you and being so concerned with the truth that you are receiving in your life that I'm neglecting my own self and I'm not loving myself. And I'm getting myself all worked up about shit that you say when you're when your perspective on life is fucked, and I actually see it physically manifesting that you are receiving shit. Your fucking harvest is coming, and these are shitty fucking plants. There's thorns, there's fucking wheat, and then there's the chaff. And then you're coming up with the chaff, you're coming up with weeds and a bunch of fucking garbage manifesting in your life. So I'm not taking your advice. Your advice fucking sucks. You don't know what the fuck you're planting in that garden. And then you're reaping a shithole fucking harvest. It's like, oh, the fucking harvest sucks. It sucks now. Well, you planted some shit. You didn't know what the fuck you're doing, and you weren't focused. You didn't have any destination, and someone came through and they're like, here's some genetically modified fucking Monsanto seeds. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you plant those in your garden, and then you get shitty fucking plants that are filled with poison. And then you eat that, and your body starts breaking down, getting all shitty. And this is a metaphor. This is a fucking parable for the information that people are receiving. If you keep on receiving shitty information and then logging into an information source and receiving vibrations from that thing, and if it's shitty vibrations, it's going to lead you to a shitty place. It's simple as that. So don't let these fucking vibrations come in and start impacting you negatively, leading you in the wrong fucking path. So we need to just say, okay, what the fuck am I receiving right now? What radio station am I on? Am I on the country station? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Country boy! Or am I on the rap station where we're going to be really fucking cool? Or the classical music. There's different stations, different frequencies. The stations are the frequencies. And we tune in on something, and then we begin receiving vibrations. And what kind of vibrations are coming in? Because if you turn on the TV with like Fox News and all these fucking channels of news, it just complete fucking utter bullshit. There is an agenda, and the whole purpose is to get you distracted and focus on somebody else's life and get you all worked up over something that has nothing to do with your life whatsoever. And then you're going to watch programs, it's just people fighting and shit. And then watch a movie where it's just confrontation, everyone's butting heads. And then you turn off the TV, and then you and your family start butting heads. And there's confrontation, and oh shit, now my fucking life is a reality show. I shouldn't have been tuning into the MTV channel and watching the worst fucking garbage I could put in my mind. And then you put the garbage into your mind processes it. And we're going to get to that. What the fuck you're actually programming in your body. Because we're constantly programming. There's atoms and fucking cells in your body. Let's just call it, let's break it down as easy as possible. You got atoms and motherfucking cells in your body. Let's say that that's the melanin. Whatever you hear, whatever you see, the vibrations that are constantly coming in to you, that is programming your melanin. Now, there are two different programs that you could be running under. You could be benefiting the world and then connecting back to your environment and then going with the flow of water. The river is running this way, and you're also going that way. You're going with the river, and you're not working against nature. You're in tune with everything. You're taking shits in the fucking forest. You're walking around naked. You're taking your fucking solar panel nipples, and you're gathering that shit from the fucking sun. In a tropical climate, you're eating fruit. And you're no longer eating fucking poison, animal meat that has fucking poison in it. And really, we would feel so much better if we don't eat animal meat. Because when we're taking in this shit, we're taking upon their fucking energy that they were slaughtered with. And then we start getting all fucking pissed off and blowing up. And then having road rage and screaming out the window, fuck you! Go! Go! It's because we just ate a cheeseburger. And then right before that animal died, it's like, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! And then you take on this, it's almost like the animal is like, oh, fuck, you're killing me. And then you're taking on, that beef sandwich sure tastes great. So there's two programs that are running. We can connect back to nature, and then it's already programmed in us. Just be a fucking animal and live your life and leave fucking slavery. Leave Babylon. The door is open. We can leave whenever we want, but we've been trained and programmed to be a fucking slave. They took us when we were children. Who is they? This fucking program of greed, Babylon, just working for fucking money, slavery, just sucking people dry of all their fucking resource and energy and then profiting off of them. So someone taught us this and programmed our melanin to be a slave. And then put all this limiting belief and bullshit programming our melanin in our body. So then we're completely, our computer is running off of a shitty fucking program. And it's like the guy came through and he gave us shitty fucking seeds. And he said, hey, plant these in your garden. These are the best seeds. This is the way. And then you planted it and you got shit in your fucking life. So, hey, let's get rid of these fucking seeds and start over. And connect with nature. We need to quit playing the fucking game. The game of money. The money game. Just working for the fucking paper. There's a middleman put between us and the store. In order to go and get the fruit from the store, you need the paper. And in order to get the paper, you need to work for the fucking white devil piece of shit that's fucking sucking everyone dry, and you need to get the money from the fucking bank, and the bank is owned by the goddamn devil because that's the fucking spirit. It is a complete artificial, real, unreal fucking spirit. That's not even the way that life is. Life is you build a fucking house, then you plant some fucking plants, and you eat the fucking fruit, and then you bathe in the fucking river, you take a shit by a tree, and then you recharge with the environment. The fucking sun recharges your body like you are a battery. And then when you sleep on the fucking earth, and you're grounded, and then the fucking energy from the earth goes into your body. And then we're being connected back to the earth. That's what we need to strive to. That's what my goal is. My goal is to fucking get rid of all this shit. Fuck it all. I'm not playing the fucking game. I actually want to live. And I don't want to waste my life and have somebody fucking profit off me my whole entire life. And then look back and be like, oh shit, I sat in a fucking box for 30 years. And what the fuck do I have to show for it? Some fucking luxuries. They gave me a beer. They gave me a steak. I was bribed. And then they sucked me fucking dry. Who the fuck is they? It's my lower self. None other than me. That's me fucking taking the easy way. The road that everyone travels down. Hey, like two lions talking at the zoo. They're like, one lion's like, man, something's fucked up. This is not right. I'm not enjoying my life. I'm sitting in this little fucking box. All these people keep on coming through, taking pictures of me. The fucking flashes are fucking up my eyes. So the lions are talking to each other, and then the one's like, man, I need to get the fuck out of here. And the other lion's like, what are you talking about? This is life. There is no other way. We sit in the box, the door opens up, and the food comes in. If you leave, then the door ain't going to open up, and then the food's just going to get thrown in. The door opens up, the food comes in. That's all we fucking know. So you take the lion as a child, and then you put him in the fucking zoo. And then it doesn't know better. This is all that it knows. But meanwhile, there is a lion in the fucking wild that's pouncing on shit that is the fucking king and ruler of that domain. And no one is fucking with the lion. But then you ask the lion, well, why the fuck are you a slave? Why are you at the zoo? aren't you supposed to be the king of the jungle? Listen, motherfucker, you came and you took me as a child and you programmed my mind to be a fucking slave. Hey, Missy, what's up? We're coming through with this message, and I'm going to be really mellow and then watch my anger, because when I get too angry, my heart starts beating really fast, and we're not going to get ourselves worked up over bullshit anymore, over things that people say about us that aren't even true. Because really, they don't fucking know me. My whole entire journey and this whole purpose of life is to discover who I am. And that's what the message is. It's about discovering who I am. Where the fuck is the kingdom? It is within you. It is within me. And I shouldn't even refer and say you, because you are actually me. You are a reflection of me, and I am talking to myself. And that's why we vibe on the same kind of frequency. We're on the same station, because you wouldn't even be able to hear the truth and hear the specific vibration that I'm sending forth if you weren't on the fucking channel. So hey, thank you for tuning in to the Jory Richard Baphomet Bible channel, where I am talking to myself. So I need to enter within the kingdom of God and discover who I am. The kingdom of God is within me. It is within. So how do I go about discovering the kingdom? Should I sit like this and go, la sukong misharo brazil shrim, and I could just do that for an hour and then just meditate and then bang my fucking gong to just discover who I am and sit in the dark and then just clear my mind? Or is there any other way that I can go about discovering who the fuck I am and to figure out what the fuck is going on in my mind? Well, there is a way. I could study melanin, how the melanin gets programmed in the body. And the neuromelanin is what gets programmed, and then if the messages are being sent into your being, it's always programming your melanin. So what the fuck is it programming it for? For slavery, and to get you submissing, fearful, and then have somebody profit off of this being that just, we created a weak individual because we programmed their fucking melanin as a child with some fucking bullshit and put limiting beliefs in them. Or are we going to connect back to nature and then actually become that fucking solar panel that connects to the fucking sun and receives the truth directly from the fucking source, which is mother fucking nature? We need to get back to the source, start eating the fucking fruit directly from the earth, connecting with the fucking earth, taking shits in the fucking forest, and just being completely natural and not playing the game of money and the game of just concrete buildings, sitting in boxes, and hating our lives and hating other people, which other people are just reflections of us. So if I tell somebody I hate you, well then I'm just talking to myself. So from now on I'm saying I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. And I'm talking to myself. So when I'm just going to praise other people and say, yeah, you are an amazing person, you are able to accomplish anything, and I believe in you because you are me. And I believe in myself, and nothing is going to stand in my path. And I am able to accomplish anything because I have an amazing brain, and fucking Albert Einstein is a part of me. And his brain was functioning to the maximum capacity. And I believe that when I tap into the right information and I pull that forth and I download that into my mind, I am unstoppable. And that applies to anybody that I connect with, anybody that hears my voice and sees my video, because you are myself. I recently heard that there is a three-pronged attack on us to dumb us down by attacking our pineal gland. Our pineal, oh, definitely. We're being fucking attacked because our food has GMOs in it. It's genetically modified organisms. Do you have any suggestions on how to decalcify your pineal gland? Okay, we're gonna talk about that right now. Fucking alcohol and weed. Too much of this shit is fucking bad. It's gonna fuck up your mind. And really, the pineal gland, what I discovered is when everyone, you hear a lot of videos about people talking about the pineal gland, opening up the pineal gland, decalcifying it, but it's really about your body is producing something inside of you. It's called neuromelanin. And then whenever you're receiving any type of message through the words that I speak or through the food that you eat or through the water that you drink, through the air, the oxygen that you breathe, anything that is coming into your body, it is programming the neuromelanin. So how do we decalcify our pineal gland? How do we program our neuromelanin correct with the right messages? How do we clean our blood so we're able to connect back to the earth and so we stop getting the wrong fucking messages coming in? Well, number one, we're getting it from the information sources that we're tapping into. So we have to be careful and then know, well, if I turn on fucking Fox News or if I turn on MTV, I'm going to be hearing beep, beep, beep. It's just people just fighting with each other. You turn on the fucking news and it's just putting fear and, oh, what the fuck is Donald Trump doing? And it is a complete distraction. That's not how the world really is. So we need to mind our business, focus on myself. Because in order to love other people, I need to first love myself. And then once I get this shit right, then everybody else in my domain will benefit. I'll begin sending the correct vibrations out to other people, and then I will begin causing an impact. So we need to be careful. I need to be careful what I am plugging myself into. When I tune into something on the internet and I listen to a message, is this man giving me information that's building me up, that is going to benefit me in life? Or does this information have an agenda? Is it really, is it shit information? It's not even fucking real and I'm wasting my fucking time? Because then it's going to program your melanin in your body with the wrong fucking message. And then you'll begin living, you'll be in the river and the river's going this way and then you're going the opposite fucking way. And then you're going to get all these problems in your life because you were receiving the wrong information and it programmed your fucking melanin in your body the wrong way. And then you began receiving shit. So it's what you're receiving. That is how you decalcify your pineal gland. That is how you clean your blood. That is how you program your melanin correctly. It's determining, well, this information I do want to receive. I do want to take in this. And then it's like, oh, fuck. Man, I don't even want to entertain that thought. This guy is just coming by complaining. And I don't even want this person in my presence. Because even if I let any of those vibrations into my being, it's going to begin vibrating other things. And I'm going to pick up on that person's energy. So I'm cutting out all these vampires that are trying to suck my energy dry and really watching the messages that I'm receiving, because the message is going to determine which way I'm going. So that's one thing that I'm receiving that programs my melanin. and it programs, it goes directly into my pineal gland, and it determines the way that I interpret the world around me by the messages. So these fucking vibrations have to be carefully analyzed, and I have to strategically say, hey, I'm taking in this information. It's like, fuck that. I don't even want that shit around me. That is some bullshit. Fucking lies. You don't want to be taking lies in. Okay? So the next thing is the food. The food that we're taking in. It cannot be genetically modified. Genetically modified food, it was sprayed with pesticides. They're using seeds. It's called Roundup. Roundup Ready. Roundup weed killer is fucking bad for you to drink. You shouldn't be drinking Roundup weed killer. So anything that has GMO on it, any GMO product, it means that it was using a Roundup Ready seed. Its whole fucking life, it was getting sprayed with weed killer, and it's drinking the shit and it's not dying. And then if you feed those Roundup Ready seed plants to animals, well then the animals' meat gets tainted, and then you're eating animals that have Roundup fucking weed killer in it. So you want to decalcify your pineal gland? You can't keep eating fucking weed killer. They put that on food labels. The fucking companies, they do not want to say, well, hey, this has genetically modified material in it. Some labels will actually say it. But what it does say, there is that label that says non-GMO product. Non-GMO project. Anything that says non-GMO project, well, I don't really completely know. I hope, I have faith that when there's that non-GMO project sticker on there, that's actually non-GMO fucking food. I know for a fact that if there's seeds in the plant, like if you bite into an apple and there's seeds in it, that means that it is a real fruit. That means that it's not using a Roundup Ready seed. Because that company, Monsanto, their seeds, their Roundup Ready seeds that they plant, when it produces apples, there's no fucking seeds in them. Watermelons with no fucking seeds, seedless watermelon. That is some fucking genetically modified bullshit. There's fucking Roundup in it. But then there's also plants that have seeds on them that you just have to make sure what the fuck you're eating, it's organic, and it doesn't have GMO in it. And you got to do the best you can. You look at the labels, if it says non-GMO project, we're just going to have to go by that and then trust people and say, well, hopefully they're not mislabeling it. And it's actually non-GMO. But the genetically modified organisms, it alters your fucking genetics. And then it programs your melanin, your neuromelanin in your body wrong, with the wrong fucking message. It's like when you're playing a video game and someone is giving you the wrong codes. Well, the fucking codes are going to be wrong, and you're not going to get the fucking right guns in the Grand Theft Auto game. You need to get the right codes. And when you're eating organic orange that has seeds in it, you know for sure you're actually receiving codes. And you begin thinking clearly. You begin seeing things that other people are not seeing. That's why all these fast food restaurants and all this food that you go out into the world, it's just to fucking dumb you down and then to decalcify your pineal gland, to dirty up your blood, and to program your fucking melanin with the wrong message. So you begin eating vegetables and fruits, and it's like, holy fuck, I'm seeing through the fucking matrix. And alcohol, yeah, it has grain in it. Alcohol it's keeping all these parasites in your body alive. Whenever you're drinking beer, all this shit is fermented. It's putting all this mildew and all the fucking mold. Just think of it as just putting a bunch of bullshit in your body. And in order to kill that, in order to kill all these worms and parasites, we cannot keep eating bread and pasta and fucking cheese and milk, beer. We're putting all this shit in our body, and then it just becomes a playground for all these fucking worms and parasites. But if you really wanted to destroy all the parasites in your body, you got to eat the fucking acidic fruit. Eat some organic lemon, organic oranges, and you eat some lemon, that shit just dissolves all the fucking parasites in your body. They can't even survive. So like once a week, it would be good to eat like half of a lemon and to just start dissolving all this shit in your fucking body. And then there's fluoride. The fluoride in the fucking water. The whole thing is, our water is all shitty and polluted now because everyone's taking shits in toilets. Really, we're the natural way, what we're supposed to be doing is living in paradise in a tropical climate, taking shits by a fucking tree, pissing on a fucking tree, walking around in the fucking paradise in the tropical climate naked and letting our body recharge with the sun. But we're not doing that. We're taking shits in toilets. It's polluting our fucking water. So then they put chloride into the water in order to clean it, or what, you know, supposedly clean it. And then you dump fluoride in it, supposedly to clean it. And fluoride, it doesn't help your teeth at all. It's the byproduct of fertilizer. So these motherfuckers, they create all this fertilizer. Like, I got a fertilizer factory, so I'm just making tons of fucking fertilizer. And then it just shoots out all this, like, white goo. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this white goo? This hydrofluoric acid. I can't just dump it into the ocean. I wish I could, because then I'd save millions of dollars. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell people that it's good for their teeth, and then I'm going to dump it in their fucking water supply. And that's what's going on. Fluoride is the byproduct of fertilizer. So they get all the white goo, and the white goo is the hydrofluoric acid. They put that in our fucking water. And then there's also chlorine in our water. And chlorine kills living cells. And hey, my fucking whole body is a living cell. Can't even take a fucking shower. When you're taking a shower in this American fucking society, there's so much fucking heavy metals, fluoride, and chlorine in it. The chlorine hits your body and it begins killing. It kills your fucking melanin in your body. It comes up to it and it beats it with a bat, and then your melanin's all fucked up and it's like, oh shit, we just got our ass kicked again. And that's what happens when you take a shower. So ideally, I want to take a shower once every 3 days. But then that doesn't happen because then my ass gets all shitty and I don't feel like walking around with a shitty asshole. So I do take showers more than at least once a day. I would prefer to skip it and to just go without a shower as long as possible, because whenever I'm sitting under that water, it's going to calcify my pineal gland, and it's going to soak into my body, and the chlorine is going to kill the fucking cells in my body, and then I'm not going to be able to send forth the messages in a correct manner. And my apparatus, this fucking antennae system that's receiving and sending out messages, is going to be all fucked up whenever I get out of the shower, because I just soaked in all this bullshit. So what's happening? Our fucking food is being poisoned, our water is being poisoned, and the fucking air we breathe is being poisoned. And those three things are solved once you move out to a tropical climate. You no longer see fucking shit being sprayed in the fucking air, spraying aluminum in the air, and we're breathing this. Who knows? Crazy shit to just get people fucking sick so then we could charge their insurance companies, and there's a big fucking system to just keep the banks profiting. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Missy. I'll see you. Yeah, fucking groundbreaking information. I'm learning a lot. Alright, take care. So our food's being poisoned, the water's being poisoned, the air's being poisoned, the messages that we're receiving from the public school system and from the TV and the radio, the mass amount of people are all receiving the same message, and it is producing self-hatred and just fucking hating other people. Oh, you gotta build a wall. Build a fucking wall. Just open it up. Let people go wherever the fuck they want. Who are you to say that certain people are not allowed to go over here and then you're allowed to go over here? This earth belongs to every fucking human being. There is no such thing as America or Mexico or any other fucking country. This is the world. And the world belongs to the human beings and the fucking animals and all the living creatures on the face of this earth. And we need to begin living in harmony, because then we will receive positive results and we can actually stay here and inhabit the earth. And then the earth won't just fucking get us off, just destroy the fucking cancer. And that's what it will do eventually. We'll just kill ourselves off if we play the fucking role of the cancer. We don't give a fuck about anything. We're just like, fuck the earth. I just need to make money to get out of slavery, because that's the carrot that's dangled in front of our face. You see Ty Lopez with the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris, and dangle the fucking carrot in front of our face, and oh, you can have this too. But in fact, there's a bigger picture. Our mind has been programmed with fucking slavery and lack, and then this could just keep the fucking carrot dangled in front of your head and to keep you just fucking going. But then it's going to cause a lot of depression and shit. The best thing to do is to just fucking do it. Just whatever comes in your mind, any idea to manifest greatness and be an entrepreneur and to get something fucking running, get those wheels turning behind the scenes, fucking do it, implement that shit. It will work. And many people that are telling you that you can't do it, it's just a fucking projection upon what has been going on in their mind since a child, and it's just a program that's not really the way that the world is. All right, we're back. See, it fucking cuts out, but then it comes right back in, and then I could tell you the fucking things that are really impacting us are those four things. The messages that are coming in. All this shit is programming our melanin. And then the fucking messages that are coming in. The food is poison. The water's poison. And the fucking air that we breathe in America is poison. And that's why we need to remove ourselves out of this climate. And I need to cut off the fucking attachments and anything that prevents me from having life. And there's been a system to dehumanize me and to get me acting in a certain way and to dress me up a fucking certain way and to get me moving in a way that is profitable for somebody else. And I'm coming to the point where I don't want to play that game anymore. I see that I can leave anytime that I want. And there is paradise out there, and the door is wide open. And the kingdom of God is within me the whole time. And the key is discovering who the fuck I am, to study my astrology, and to know exactly what my fucking signs are, and that's going to help tell me who the fuck I am. So that's a way to physically work the shit, to put in the work to discover who the fuck you are, which shows that you do have the faith, and then you're entering through the fucking door, because I am actively discovering who I am using the astrology, and then discovering how the fucking neuromelanin in my body gets programmed and being distinctively choosing what the fuck am I taking in and what is actually going to benefit me, what information is just shit information, it's fucking garbage, and what is actually the diamonds. I want to fill up my time with the right information and take something in that's actually true. I don't want to be listening to a fucking sermon or something for like 2 hours and it just fucking lies and made up fucking garbage knowledge. That wouldn't be profitable to me. I want to know the truth. I want to know the objectable. I want to know the shit that's really fucking true. Not the shit that just fucking lies. You keep that to yourself. You plant those fucking shitty seeds and then come up with your shitty harvest. I'm planting the real fucking deal, man. I got the real shit here. And my plants, when my plants come up for that harvest, you know it's the best fruit of the whole planet. The best shit you ever taste. You bite into it and the fucking water just shoots out, and then it's not the shitty water. It doesn't have any heavy chemicals in it. It's pure. And it brings the fucking oxygen into your body, and it programs those fucking melanocytes with the right information, so you begin implementing the right works and you get the right results. And then it's like, hey, I set my mind on the right shit, exactly what I wanted, and then it began manifesting into my physical world. And that was easier once I connected and once I started charging up from the earth, and then I just went with the fucking river. The river was going this way, and so I went that way. And I stopped playing the game that everyone else is playing, going against the fucking river, working against fucking nature, and fuck everything else. It's all about me. And it really wasn't all about me. It was all about my fucking reflections that are around me, and then raising up their consciousness, and then ensuring the success of the whole fucking planet, because we all are one, and if I fucking kill off somebody else, then I'm actually killing off myself, and that is not sustainable. We can't keep going along with it. It's time to start thinking ahead and seeing, well, just like the fucking Titanic. There was that big iceberg in front, and they're like, you know what, we got enough time. Oh shit, it's there! And then they fucking hit it. So we saw it coming in the distance, and then I'm going to go around it. And the whole purpose, my purpose, is to sound the bell, sound the fucking timbre, and timbre, right? Bell, whatever. Sound the fucking alarm. And then get you thinking clearly, programming that melanin in your body with good information, so then you can actually cut through the bullshit. Someone will be coming at you with some lies, and my goal is to change your fucking DNA and give you that fucking program where when you begin getting attacked by someone that's trying to infiltrate your mind, you say, you know what, I see what the fuck is going on here, and I don't like it. And then we can begin drinking clean water, eating clean food, breathing clean air, and then only taking in messages that are about peace and love, understanding other people, and uniting, and the success of all. That is what I'm for. I want to be on the team of the Success for All team. I want to be on the other team, the fuck everybody, it's all about me team. Because that's not profitable, and then you end up dying too. You don't even realize that you're the fucking cancer. You're breaking down everything. So I need to get my mind right and then play for the winning fucking team. The successful team. Because I'm all about my baby's success, man. Well, this is Baphomet Bible. Episode number 90. What the fuck was the name? enter in the kingdom. The king, something about the fucking kingdom. Just enter into the kingdom. Take my word for it. Don't fucking take my word for it. Doesn't matter. The whole purpose is to give you some fucking tools so you can start responding correctly. Thank you for watching.